So let's jump straight into one of the first smartest business ideas that you should definitely consider doing, which is a physical product business with automated fulfillment. Now that might sound like a little bit of a mouthful and it might sound really intimidating, but it's actually quite simple. Basically what you're going to do is find a product, a physical product that is selling well. You're then going to make sure that that product is definitely selling well. People are searching for it. You can use various different product research tools, and you can also use Google Trends. What you're then going to do is use an AI bot to build a website for you to make the product available for your potential customers. There's different bots out there that you can use. Some of them charge, some of them are not so great. The one that I recommend is this one over here. I'm going to leave it linked down below. It's pretty straightforward to use. You're going to be able to, get your store up and running within a matter of minutes. The good thing about this, as I just said, is free. You're not going to have to pay a single penny. It's automatically connected to Shopify, and it comes with a 3-month trial as well. And it's going to load the store with proven winning products that are going to be connected to the suppliers. Now, the good thing about starting this particular online business is you're going to be able to set up something called auto fulfillment, and that's going to be done with the help of AutoDS. So AutoDS is one of the largest Shopify apps that exist right now, and it's going to be able to help you with so many different things when it comes to operating this business. It's going to be able to help you when it comes to finding winning products. It's going to be able to help you figure out which suppliers have what products available. And it's also going to help you when it comes to various different automations, for example, shipping out your products automatically, as well as all of the price monitoring, stock monitoring. So you're not going to have to sit there and manually do things. This is definitely an online business that I would recommend any of you to try out because it's not going to cost too much. Even using something like AutoDS, they're going to give you a 30-day free trial. So you're not going to have to pay anything when it comes to testing out the different features. And even when it comes to generally running the business, you're not going to have to pay too much. The AI website builder is completely free. The way that you're going to be able to get traffic onto your store can be done in a free way as well, using things like TikTok Organic and even Instagram Reels. So even if you want to try out a couple different niches, a couple different winning products with different stores, this is definitely an online business that's going to be worth your while. But swiftly moving on to one of the second smartest online businesses to try over the next year, which is a website building agency. So if you're someone that doesn't really want to run their own business selling physical products for whatever reason, and you rather go down the route of building websites for someone else, this is definitely a path that can get you from $0 to $1,000 per day quite easily. The reason why I say this is that having a website is a crucial part of having a business, but yet there's so many different small businesses or even large businesses that do not have a website up and running for whatever reason. And this creates a great opportunity for someone like you that wants to set up a website building agency because there's so many different ways that you can find the email addresses for all of these different companies. For example, you can go onto a marketplace like eBay and they actually show you the email addresses for various different sellers that are bringing in thousands of dollars every single day, but for whatever reason, they do not have a website set up. Same thing goes with local businesses that have physical stores. You can go onto something like Google Maps, scroll down the list of a specific type of business in a specific location, and Google Maps is going to show you which ones have a website listed and which ones don't. From there, of course, you're going to reach out to all of these different companies, and the smartest way to build the website for all of these different companies is to use the power of AI. Similar to what I showed you with the first online business where you're going to build a site for yourself, what you can do is use that exact same tool when it comes to building an e-commerce website for all of these different eBay sellers. And if you also wanted to build websites for small and local businesses, you're going to be able to use something like Hostinger's AI website builder because this is going to be able to get a suitable website built within a matter of minutes. I believe this to be a great way to set up an online business because so many different companies need a website built, and it's a great opportunity for you to have multiple different clients that you're going to be able to offer ongoing services to them. So you're not only going to get paid the one time when it comes to building their site, but you can also offer services like blog writing, SEO, and the list goes on and on. But swiftly moving on to the next opportunity that I want to share with you guys, which is to start a video content business using YouTube. So I'm sure it's no surprise to you that YouTube is the biggest platform in the entire world when it comes to publishing video content. It's also the second most visited website in the entire world. Billions of people all around the world go onto YouTube every single day. And this means that there's so much room for people like you to start YouTube channels and be able to monetize them in so many different ways. So the thing that I love about the YouTube platform is the fact that there's so many different ways that you can start a channel. Whether you want to start one where you're talking directly to the camera like what I'm doing right now, this is definitely a way to go, but there's also ways that you can start a channel where you don't need to show your face at all. There's thousands of different channels on YouTube right now where no one's on camera, there's a bunch of different stock images, stock videos, and in most cases, they're not even using their own voice, but yet they've been able to get those channels to the point of bringing in tens of thousands of dollars every month. So it's really down to you on how you plan to start the channel. But the other reason why I believe that YouTube is a great platform when it comes to building up an online business is because there's so many different ways that you can monetize and generate a source of income from them. Whether you want to make money when it comes to affiliate links, whether you want to earn through Google AdSense, sponsorships, or even selling your own product, merchandise, however you plan on doing it, you've got complete flexibility on how to make money from your channels and how many channels you want to run. And I've got a couple different channels operating right now as we speak, and you're going to be able to do the exact same thing. And there's no better time to start than today. Moving on to the fourth best way to make money online over the next year, and a way that I consider to be one of the smartest ways, which is to build a product review website. So if everything I just mentioned now with building up a YouTube channel, as I mentioned previously, YouTube is the second visited website in the entire world, but the website that gets the most traffic, and it's been doing so for the past 20 years, is Google. And as you already know, Google is made up of websites. When people go onto it, the main intention is for them to get information about a product, maybe information about a particular thing, but the person that's going onto Google is expecting to see a website. And this just goes to show how powerful owning a website can be. Now, when it comes to owning a website, again, there's so many different ways that you can do it, but a simple way to get started is to build up a niche product review website where you're going to be talking about different products, comparing them to one another. And the way in which you're going to be able to monetize it is going to be mainly done through affiliate links. There's so many different websites that you can go into right now where the website might be reviewing a particular physical product. For example, the best laptop to buy over the next year. But the thing about these different sites is that it doesn't matter what link you click on, because whichever one that you do click on, the person that owns the site is still going to earn an affiliate commission. So this is definitely one of the best online businesses to start over the next year. Now, my opinion when it comes to doing this in the smartest way is going to be done by comparing digital products rather than physical products. The reason for this is that when it comes to promoting a digital product, you're going to get paid a higher commission than if you was to promote a physical one. And to give you a quick example of how I would do this, let's say if I was going to start a brand new website, I may want to focus it on reviewing and comparing different accounting softwares. Because by doing it this way, the amount of commissions that I'm going to get paid when it comes to promoting softwares like QuickBooks, Xero, Sage, and all of these popular accounting softwares is going to be much higher than what I would get paid when it comes to promoting a simple laptop. And doing this isn't really a difficult thing to do, because when it comes to finding affiliate links, there's countless ways that you can find softwares. One of the best ways is to go onto a site called PartnerStack. Once you've now signed up to the affiliate program and you've got your unique affiliate links, you're going to be able to build a website, again, using something like Hostinger. And it's going to be your job to make sure that you're posting articles on this website consistently, and also making sure that you're driving traffic to the website using multiple different ways. You don't want to just rely on ranking the site on Google. You want to be able to get traffic onto your website by using all of the different social media platforms. But moving on to the next opportunity that all of you can do when it comes to going from $0 to $1,000 every week or even every single day, which is to start an in-demand freelance business. So when it comes to the world of becoming a freelancer, there's so many different work from home jobs that you can do. You can do copywriting, you can do social media stuff. You can also become a blog writer as well. But in my personal opinion, I would say that one of the best in-demand freelance opportunities is to become a YouTube video editor. I can honestly say, as a YouTuber that has a couple different channels, that video editing is the last thing that I want to put my priority into. Yes, I know how to edit. Yes, I can easily do it, but it's one of the first things that most YouTubers like to outsource. This is why I would say that it's one of the best freelance opportunities out there. Now, in addition to all of that, when it comes to being able to reach out to YouTubers, this isn't difficult to do as well, because YouTube actually show you the email addresses for every single channel on the platform. So being able to reach out to hundreds of different YouTubers every single day isn't going to be a difficult thing. Of course, the only thing that you're going to need to do is learn the skill of editing, which also isn't difficult because you can find out information by going directly onto YouTube itself. The two best video editing platforms that I would recommend that you learn how to use, of course you want to pick one of them, is going to be either Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro. Once you've mastered any one of these different video editing softwares to a decent level, you're going to be able to charge a decent amount when it comes to getting paid for every video that you edit. But this now brings me on to the next smartest way of setting up an online business over this next year, which is to start a e-commerce email marketing agency. So again, this might sound like a little bit of a mouthful, but let me quickly break down exactly how this is going to work. So there's ways that you can find different e-commerce sellers. For example, you can go back onto something like AutoDS, and there's a way that you can scroll through the marketplace and they're going to show you sellers that are selling a particular product. From there, you're going to be able to build up a list of different Shopify store owners. Some of them are going to be using email marketing, some of them are not. And the way that you can identify that is if they've got a pop-up that appears on their homepage. And when I say pop-up, all this means is there's going to be something that's going to appear that's going to ask the visitor if they want to enter their email address. Now, what you're going to do from this point is make a note of the ones that do not have this pop-up. And then from there, you're going to be able to reach out to these businesses because of course their email address is listed right there. And what you're going to do is charge these different Shopify store owners when it comes to setting up their email marketing for them. And the main reason why I believe this to be a smart way of making money is because this is an ongoing thing that they're going to need. So not only can you set up the email marketing pop-up using something like OmniSend, but you're now going to be able to charge the companies or the clients that you're working with a monthly fee when it comes to sending emails on their behalf. I'm not saying that this is going to be completely easy, but finding the email addresses for these companies, being able to reach out to them, setting up the email automations using a tool like OmniSend isn't really a difficult thing to do. The main thing that you're going to need with this online business and all of the other ones that I've spoken about in this video is consistency, persistence, and just not giving up at your first rejection. Even though, yes, I believe all of these online businesses to be the best ones for beginners to start if they want to go from $0 to $1,000 in profit every single day, things are not going to happen overnight. You're still going to have to put the work in and also put the energy into any one of these different online businesses that you want to move forward with. But it's going to be those of you that don't give up on your first day, within your first week, or even in your first month. It's going to be those that are going to reap the rewards. Now, if you've enjoyed this video so far, you've learned something and you've got some sort of value from it as well, press the like button. I really appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when a new video has been released. And if you also wanted to watch a recent YouTube video that I made where I show you everything that goes into setting up email marketing on a brand new Shopify store, when it comes to setting up the email pop-up as well as setting up the email automation, whether you want to make money from email marketing yourself or if you wanted to build an agency, you're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link over there. Make sure you check that out straight after this because that video's already helped out thousands of people and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.